Hello and welcome! Today we have a brand new challenge and randomizer all at the same time! Welcome to Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, aka the randomizer for Final Fantasy IV. Our new challenge is called Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Boss Hunter Challenge, in which we will have to defeat every boss in Final Fantasy IV in under 4 hours, which doesn't seem too hard, but we do have a few settings to make that a bit harder. One of the settings is character permadeath is on. This means that if a character is knocked out at the end of battle, they will die unless I reload the save file. But every time I save a character that would have died from reloading a save file, I have to add a 10-minute penalty at my end time, which could easily put me over the 4-hour mark if I'm not careful. Going with that, if the whole party wipes, that's a 20-minute penalty at the end of the run. So I will be counting all save characters and game overs, and I will add that penalty time at the end. This first time we're just going to try to explain the challenge as we go on, because there's a lot of stuff happening just on the randomizer that can be confusing. You know nothing about this game? That's fine. I'm gonna try to explain it as I go. Thanks for coming in anyway though. Appreciate ya. Another thing, I am unable to toggle random encounters or run away from battles, so I can't grind really. I can open up trapped treasure chests to try to grind, but those are pretty dangerous. No major glitches may be used, and no save states may be used. We have all key items are randomized amongst themselves, but key items randomization is also mixed in with the summon quest rewards, so like when you defeat Odin, you usually get the Odin summon, so that's all mixed in with key item randomization. Same with King and Queen and Bahamut. And also the moon boss rewards. Towards the end of the game, there are 5 very difficult moon bosses with rewards, so those could also be key items. There's an item called the Pass, which can actually take you straight to the final boss, but you do still need the crystal item in order to damage the final boss, Zeramus. Characters randomized. They're not guaranteed to show up, so I could literally just get all Edwards, which is like the most useless, there he is, most useless character in Final Fantasy IV. If we get him in our party, we want to ditch him immediately. Treasure chests are randomized, so we can get really good items really early. There's gonna be no like super broken items like the adamant armor. Bosses are of course randomized, and then there's the shop randomization, so all the shops have random items. So we'll want to be writing down what's in each shop. Then other settings, there's no free key item in Troya. There's no sirens in shops, just to kind of prevent easy grinding. Anything else I'll explain along the way. But yeah, I'm really excited to play this. Hope you guys enjoy as well. It looks like this time we get to start with Rosa, which is fantastic. So you get to start with 2 characters right away. And as the name suggests, you start out with the Enterprise, which is the name of the airship in Final Fantasy IV. Hence the name Free Enterprise. Oh, Rosa and Rydia. Alright. So that door that's approaching us there, that's actually Baigan in the original game, who is of course randomized, but that's his spot. So the Baigan spot is going to be the evil wall. I'm sure everybody that hasn't played FF4 is extremely lost right now, but we're going to keep going. So that's our first key item. Unfortunately, well, it wasn't a key item, but it could have been. Artemis arrows are good, but especially with Rosa right away. But we'll see what happens. So here we go, straight to the airship. So we can actually go anywhere in the overworld right away. Alright, we're gonna stop in Baron first. Pick up a few items. And we're gonna see who's at the inn. Okay, we got early Sid potentially, but we do have to beat those boss fights without losing characters. Dragoon armor is really good. Flame Rod's okay for Rydia. Diamond Armlet is pretty good starting out. That Sprite, that should be a pretty easy fight actually. We just don't know what the fight is after. That is Water Hag. And then there's one more other fight to get Sid. So this is normally where Yang is actually. See if we can get some more items here. We can't open the weapon armor shop without the Baron key. So that we'll have to come back to later. We can go to the item shop right away, see if they have anything good. Okay, so they have cabins, so that's really good. We'll actually want to write that down for later when we have a little bit more money. We want to buy a bunch of cabins. That will restore all HP and MP to the party. It's really, really fast heal. So we absolutely want to load up on those when we can. From here, we can get a few more items in Baron. And you can also switch your avatar in the game, too. It's awesome getting Rosa and Rydia right away, but you could really use Sid. Odin. So we can actually teach that to Rydia right away. And Self we can teach to Rydia right away. That was really lucky. Glad I checked those areas there. Self's going to be incredibly useful because that does a damage and heal. Odin, probably not going to be as useful. It, like, hardly ever works in this game. But it can, like, just destroy every enemy. Alright, we want to put Rydia in the middle due to agility anchoring, which I'm not really going to explain. But basically all it means is you want to put your lowest agility character in the middle because the enemies scale with it. Okay. So starting out, we just want to get as many characters and items as we can before we enter a boss fight. And we are going to write down that we saw Sid and Water Hag. We do want to get that Sid as soon as possible. Alright, so we're going to find some characters. Actually, while we're in Agart, we can see what we can gain information, get a few items, and see what the shops have. One thing you'll notice is that the NPCs in FF4 love to get into your way. Alright, Thor Rage can actually be pretty good. Especially for when you fight Cagnazzo. So we'll actually write that one down. That just is an item that allows you to cast Thunder 1. There's not too much else here. You got a weapon and armor shop though. We always want to check those. Okay, really good. We have found the rune. It's an incredibly useful item for our spellcasters. It's out of our price range right now, but be good later. Rune Samurai. Probably won't use the Samurai one. Dwarfax, Drain, nothing too good there. And I don't know where all the items are, so I'll probably end up skipping some of them. You can see right here, NPCs can get in your way. Samurai gear, that can be good. We just don't have anybody that can wear armor yet is the issue. But that should change. There's a bunch of free character spots we can get. Right here in Mysidia, there's 2. So this is where you get Palom and Porum usually. We want to get in the habit of saving often too. We'll get the characters first, and we'll check all the shops. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, we do get a Sid! Sid and Kane, okay. That's insanely good. So Sid's not good late game, but he is fantastic early game because he starts at level 20. And he can wear armor. So let's... How do I do this? So I want Rydia to stay in the middle. Oh, duh. Overthinking it. Alright, Sid can have the samurai armor, King can have the dragoon armor. Rydia... You have the flame rod to up your intelligence. We better give the diamond armlet to Rosa. She's our healer. Actually, you know what? Rydia is just so squishy. She's a level 1. She's gonna die. Okay, actually, let's give the great bow to Rosa because we have the very powerful Artemis arrows really early. So she could actually do... She's actually gonna do the most damage right now. That's not where I wanted to put you. So one thing you want to not do is be in the menu for too long. Like this. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 more characters. Really, really good characters. So now I'm not as worried about getting that Sid earlier. Or Sid that we saw earlier. Ice Brand can be pretty good. Ooh, I want that change rod. Try to up Rydia's intelligence. Write that down for now. Cydia. Ice Brand would be good too for Kane. And then change rod. So hopefully we're gonna pick up enough items where we can sell, either just find something good or we can sell. And then we got some diamond armor here too. That could be useful as well. Diamond armor and shield. This is a rando, yeah. So it's called Final Fantasy Free Enterprise because you get the ship right away, which is called the Enterprise. But yeah, it's 100% a randomizer. Ooh, Soma drops are here. So those can raise your caster's MP. They're extremely expensive, but they can be really good if you have a ton of money. Yeah, for those who don't know, I love Final Fantasy IV. It got me out of some really bad times in my childhood and teenage years. This is my treat for beating the Frigid Challenge. Let me just say that. Alright, so next order of business, still getting our characters. So we're gonna go to Damcia next. Always save. Actually, I never edited my battle speed. We'll start at 3 for now. So if you loop around here, we can get some treasures too. So yeah, it's a character randomizer, it's a boss randomizer, and then item randomizer. Silver Helm we can use. Boreas is an item that can cast ice magic. Sorcerer is really good. And wizard gear. Oh, that spear is really good for Kane. Okay, we just got a really good haul there. Now let's pick up our character. So this is normally where you get Edward. But in this, you'll just get a random character. And that is Porum. Unfortunately not too useful since we already have Rosa. They're both white mages. She's not bad, but we don't really need 2 white mages right now. It can be good having a couple white mages, but we'll see what we get for other characters. Yeah, and then we get the hovercraft too. Next thing we want to check is Watery Pass. Actually, you know what? Let's check Mount Ordeals real quick. I should have checked that a while back. We could also go into the forest and grab... I think there's a free some item spots here. Perhaps just the one. 350 gold pieces, that's a currency in this game. Always save. So Mount Ordeals is usually where Tella rejoins her party. And on the way we can also get some more items. Tiara is really good. Only the female party members can wear it though. Another Porum. So any characters we dismiss, which is going to be Porum this time. No, we don't want their equipment. Is actually going to stay in the Hall of Prayer. So if we lose characters due to permadeath, we can actually regain the other ones. However, they will not be leveled, so we'd have to level them up. Hello! That's Leviathan. That's a really powerful summon for Rydia, so that was an insanely good pickup. Hope we might, if we find like a second Rydia too, we're gonna have some serious DPS on our hands. We don't want to proceed any further because there are bosses next. We're not quite prepared yet. We want to try to get more items and characters. Now, if this wasn't a challenge run, I would just go ahead and try it. But with all the time penalties that we can get for losing, doesn't seem worth the risk right now. If you conquer Mount Ordeals, all Cecils, the Dark Knight Cecil, will turn into Paladin Cecils, and all Tellas will learn their spells, including Meteor. But you do have to go through 3 bosses. But in our challenge, we have to beat all the bosses anyway. Okay, let's check Kaipo and Mist. So we can get some more items here. Aegis Shield. I should be getting all my characters before doing this. This is a mistake. Ogre, Ancient. Nah. Samurai. Nope, nothing there. Bunch of junk. But we've been finding some good stuff in shops. Some random item spots here. And there's a hidden passage here through the fireplace. Scored. Another, okay. Another diamond armlet. 30 gold pieces. Dang, we are off to a really, really good start. We haven't even found all the character spots yet. Gonna make a dash to Kaipo real quick. More shops to check. Lilith Rod, I don't remember if that's good. So if you press select, it actually gives you some more information. Skip that for now. In here is normally where you get Rosa. You need the sand ruby in order to survive. The sand ruby in order to survive. Revive Rosa, excuse me. But as you can see, we have an Edward in place of where Rosa usually is. So Edward is just gonna stay sick. We're not going to heal Edward. Sorry, Edward. But you're just really bad. He's good in after years, though. Black belt. I don't think we're going to be making use of that with the characters we have here. But I might write that just in case. That can be worn by anybody. It's mainly made for Yang, though. Our martial artist. And is that... Okay, this lady here will block you if you don't do this first. You have to, like, scoot her up. Sylph we fortunately found, otherwise I might consider purchasing that. So as you can see, there's no random encounters, even in dungeons. And you wouldn't believe how much time that takes off of an RPG. Alright, so there's another... Actually, this is our last free character. So this is where Tella joins you the first time normally. And we'll also be able to score some more items here. Another Aegis shield. But... Oh! Well. We have a backup Rydia in case one of them falls. Do we try it? 2 Rydias? I really want to. It's gonna be really hard to keep them both alive. I think I'm being greedy. I think we actually leave one in the Hall of Prayer for now. Until we can level up, until we can get through one fight. Because we're gonna have to keep one alive. And we're getting like all the best equipment. We're getting sorcerer's equipment. As long as we don't do anything too dumb and play cautiously and get not screwed by bosses being in bad places. We're gonna have a good run on our hands here. Indeed, all the waifus. Speaking of, so you see we only have Child Rydia right now. Once you get to the place where she grows up in the game, that's where they all grow up. And they will learn new spells and, of course, become adult Rydia. That's true, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women so far. And the roster is mostly males. So normally you don't want to go this... Like, if you see someone speedrunning this, they don't really go this far into the Watery Pass, but... I want to try to get as many good items as I can early on. I want to ensure I do not wipe to the first boss. Whoever that may be. Speaking of bosses, so it's the spots that the bosses are normally in that determine how hard a boss is. So one of the first boss fights is Antlion. So even though the Antlion isn't technically there in the randomizer, whatever boss is there will have the stats of the Antlion. So it'll be pretty easy, even if, like, say Bahamut is there. Should still be pretty easy. So we get these two, and then unfortunately we'll have to walk out of here. I don't think we found any exits. And we don't have Talo that can cast exits, and our white mages don't really know those spells quite yet. I did have to change my D-pad for this too. I'm glad I did. Since there's really only 4 directions to move. So yeah, it's a bit of a trek out of here, depending how far you go. But we got some pretty good items here. Worth it. There we are. Alright, we're gonna do some more looting. And Troya. Speaking of waifus. Troya is an all-woman castle. Hey, thank you for the 21 months, Beninja. Dragoon shields. Perhaps. Wonder if I should just grab some of this stuff while I'm here. I like to wait to equip my characters until we get a little bit further and pick up some more stuff. And I have nothing. I have nothing for Sid's attack here. Diamond armor can go to Kane. Is that better? No, Samurai's better actually. Diamond helm for Kane. Dognir is really, really good. Kane's gonna be pretty strong here. Yeah, I got nothing for Sid. At least he's level 20 and he can tank hits. You can see how much HP he has over everybody else. Rydia. I got lots to give you. Plus 10 wisdom. Absolutely. Sorcerer gear. Need to buy some of those rune items. Let's cook Rosa first. Nothing on head. Wizard will be fine. Guy I don't really need. Diamond. Armlets. Yeah, Porum's job's just gonna be to keep Rydia alive. So I'm able to bring in the second Rydia. So we want to keep our sword option up top. There we go. Alright, we want to teach Leviathan to Rydia. This will teach Leviathan to all Rydias too. So even the one that's waiting for us in the Hall of Prayer will still have that. Then we should organize our items just a little bit, so we don't forget we have them. Stardust, cast Comet. Ether, tier 3. So we can sell some of this stuff. I forgot about the Aegis Shield. I totally forgot to equip that. Is that my only shield? Yeah. Sid should be able to equip shields too, but not with the item he has now. Give you a bow as well. Medusa arrows? Ice arrows are better. Anything I'm willing to sell. Black Wisdom +5? I already have Sorcerer gear. We have 2 of them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. That I'm selling. That only can be equipped by Dark Knight Cecil. It's not that good. Tempted to sell this. Yeah. Rather buy the runes. Armor can sell for a lot. Sell the staff. Sell the white arrows. Okay, I don't think I want to spend that much money on the shield. Bandana, I'm gonna get one of those. At least one. Just to try to keep people alive. Tiara. Buy 2. It's not gonna really help their stats right now, but they can wear it. New dagger. There are shurikens here. That could be good if we get edge. So Troy actually has 2 item shops. Hey Cloud, welcome. Vampire Hermes. Vampires are really good early on. We'll get not too many because I want to buy runes. Get 2 for now. We have a really, really good starting party, Cloud. So I'm being extra cautious here. Cure 3. Alarm, nothing really there. So that's where you would use the pass. And the pass lets you go to Zeramis instantly. There's not too many items here. So we're just going to keep going. Alright, so now we're going to go in the castle. We'll be able to get some more items there. So yeah, right now we're just looting. We haven't really fought any bosses yet. We're just preparing. We actually found 2 Rydias, but since they both start at level 1, we're gonna try to save one for later. So if you have the Earth Crystal, you can go into that chamber, and there's actually a ton of treasure chests there. So once we get the Earth Crystal, we'll actually want to come back here. But there's still some items we can get now. Ah, we just bought bandanas. Ah. Still good to have more. Wizard gear. Oh. Bandana is still like a good item to have. And if we go up here, we can actually go to the Tower of Zod if we talk to this guy in green. But we're not quite ready for that yet. Plus, you need the Earth Crystal to get to beat the bosses there anyway. Alright, there's still some looting we can do. Let's see. We check the character at Mount Hobbs as well. Let's check Hobbs, actually. So we're just checking who this character is. Alright, so Rosa is here. So if we need another Rosa, she's at Mount Hobbs. However, the boss... So if I took a step forward, I'd have to actually do this. So this is normally we find Yang, so that's that character spot. And the boss spot, that little star icon is bad news. So that is one of the 5 very deadly moon bosses. So we could get destroyed there. And since we have 2 Porums, maybe 3, I lost count. We're pretty good on white mages. But what we can do, go to this other side. So this is normally where Rydia learns the fire spell. However, in the randomizer, she'll actually learn a random summon instead. Well, that sucks. We already learned Odin. Yeah, early Rydias can be really good because if you get good summon spells, like we have Sylph, Odin, Leviathan, especially Leviathan, we can just destroy the early game with that. We just have to get enough levels to get her magic up a little bit more. So for Bull, we're not going to do the gauntlet yet, we're just here to loot and see what the item shops have. Let's loot first. If we defend the castle, there are more treasure chests we can get. So all the way up on the left tower is Yang's wife, who's going to be important later. We're not going to go up there quite yet. But she will get us some key items later on. Should be one in the pot here. Nope, I'm mistaken. Nice. No! Get out of the way. And you can actually stay in the king's bed if you want here for free, but we have not been in combat yet. So we do not need to do that. But that is a free heal if you need it. So we're just gonna check weapon, armor, and then items. We're just gathering information is the big part of the early game here. Nothing here. Another big item we're looking for are the Star Veils. Speak of the devil. Star Veils and Illusions are very good early on. I want to buy the runes first, because I need my characters to survive over all else. But we will definitely be coming back here later and picking up some Illusions and Star Veils. Star Veils can just... Well, first off, they cast Reflect, which will save you against bosses such as Golbez, Bahamut, Wyvern. So we want to try to equip ourselves with those before actually getting into some boss fights. Mist, we found nothing of value. We haven't checked Silveria yet. Otherwise, I think we're doing pretty well. I don't think we really missed much. Oh yeah, there's... Speaking of Mist Cave. Check Silvaria. We still haven't found the life, aka Phoenix Down item. Ooh, Diamond Shield. I'll take that. Dragoon Armlet. I want it, but I need money for other things. More than likely, we'll end up finding one. Arcane is already pretty good. Dancing Dagger's pretty good early. Considering it. Yeah, we're gonna pick up one. We don't really need the Wind Sphere. Hold on to Wizard. New Dagger's not bad either. Actually, that's already better. Try to clean up our inventory a little bit here. Probably not gonna use Yang at this point. We got really, really good characters here. Coffin, I'm gonna sell that. Gaia Gear, don't really need. We have better armor. Silver Staff, don't need. There aren't too many ice enemies. We'll hold on to that. Diamond armor. I think I sell one diamond armor here. That's for 20,000. Come on, life. There they are. Alright, we're gonna buy all the life potions. I'm gonna put them right up top. Because if a character dies at the end of battle, they will be gone forever. And it will penalize us if we try to get them back. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about Phoenix Downs, aka life potions. I admit learning the English version of this was very difficult for me. I started with the Final Fantasy IV Advance version, and then I played the DS version, so I know all the actual names, not all the mistranslated names. Yeah, just like learning a different language. It's very bizarre. But if you guys have any questions about the translations, just let me know and I'll tell you what it is. I think now we try to level... I'm thinking about doing something a little risky here and just taking both Rydias in right away to the Mist Dragon fight. Because we actually have pretty good equipment. So we're gonna go to the Hall of Prayer, and I think... Okay, there's a Change Rod in Mysidia. But I want to get some rune armor, or some rune armlets in Agart. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. This is gonna be confusing for Final Fantasy IV fans. I can't even imagine how confusing this is gonna be for people who don't know Final Fantasy IV. But if you are watching, I will try my best to explain. So yeah, we have another Porum here, and then our other Rydia. So we're gonna keep Rosa, and we're gonna take Porum's equipment here. starting out, we'll just equip her with a dancing dagger. Since she can't really cast many spells right now. Sorcerer, and then we'll get to Rune Armlet. I think we're good here. Yeah, Arcane is looking pretty stacked. Our Cid is not so good right now, but and Bandana might actually be better. Cid is what we like to call nice and expendable. He might actually be better with the Great Bow. So hopefully find somebody else to replace Cid. He is really good early game, but we just don't have any weapons for him right now. You can probably throw a couple vampires out if anything. Just stay alive. Take hits and whatnot. So I think I just wanted... So I got... Mute is Wisdom +5. How much is the Change Rod? That's also +5. Let's get 1. Hate spending that much, but... As you can see, I'm in the menu far too much. But as we get better at this, I will spend less time in the menu. Juice zeros are pretty good. Don't need that. Don't really need that. No. I think I spent a little bit too much time uncluttering my inventory. It's a good habit to have, but I overdo it for sure. Alright, so now we need to go back to Agart's. Those had rune armlets, which are really good for mages. I just hope we can afford them with our current amount of gil. We shall see. At least we have the life potions. I do want to get at least 5 star veils, so I want probably 15,000 after this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab 2. They're really good. Help keep the Rydias alive too. Fortunately, I don't have another one for Rosa, but the diamond will be fine. Let's sell 1 diamond. I hope I don't regret that. Armor's just, it sells for so much, it's so tempting to sell it. Alright, so now I need to buy... I should go back to Fabul and buy some more Star Veils and Illusions. I need cabins too. That was in Baron. Could buy 10 cabins. I have 1 though, I don't need to do that right now. That can wait. I do need, in case I get unlucky and encounter Bahamut or somebody like that, or Mega, or Wyvern, or Golbez. I think I actually go back. Again, the only reason I didn't do this before is because I wanted to make sure I had enough for those runes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should buy more. Then I'll buy a couple illusions, 1 more Star Veil. Yeah, casting Blink is can be life-saving, and our white mages don't know the spell yet. So the illusion item is pretty nice to have. Casting Blink will allow you to avoid 2 physical hits. Unfortunately, we're already 47 minutes in. But the good news is that we're pretty set up. That's not where I want to be. I think I want to go with Mist Dragon first. So yeah, we have 2 Rydias. We're gonna go kill her dragon's, well, spot. We're gonna hope the Rydias survive. Should have bought a second dancing dagger. Well, let's see if you have the DPS for this. Rosa's got Artemis arrows. But I should actually give those to Sid, because he'll be doing more attacking anyway. Rosa's gonna be healing. Do I not have anything for his arms? I don't. Yeah, I just have nothing for Rosa. Alright, so this will be the Mist Dragon spot. This is mainly just a level, and oh, that's the worst possible scenario. Okay, we have to cast Star Veils or we are dead. Fortunately, its agility right now is that of Rydia, who's level 1. Yeah. So... that was the worst possible scenario. We're gonna have to reset and save 4 characters, which is 40 minutes. Although I could save 10. I can't let Sid die. Yeah, that was just extremely unlucky that Wyvern was there. Yeah, I can't recover from that. So that'll be a reset. I think I'm gonna spend the 10 minutes and just save Rosa too. We'll just count that as 4 then. It's 4 save characters. So yeah, it may have looked like I was over preparing. I was not. Is everything good, Swift? So not only is that a time loss, that's, yeah, 40-minute time loss at the end. But yeah, we just got unlucky. If that was any other enemy, I think we would have been okay. But we would have to have either survive the Mega Nuke or have all 5 Star Veils equipped before fighting. So we're gonna have to go after Antlion instead. No leaks, that's good. Alright, Antlion. You were up here. And we'll get some more treasures on the way too. Kamikaze. Crystal armor is very good if we get a Cecil. Only Paladin Cecil can wear crystal armor, but it's pretty good. The only drawback is that you can't berserk him with crystal armor. So we're flowing long after the rain stop. It's gonna rain again. Well, thank you for doing that. I apologize for not cleaning them earlier. Ashura? Heck yes. It's RNG, but that can save us so many times. It's a really, really good heal if it goes off. We just need to survive. We just need the Rydias to survive one boss fight, and we're fine. Elephant bow. Don't mind if I do. Well, that's a wisdom buff. So I could throw that on a Rydia, actually. And to be the same as the mute. Dagger bonus. Wasn't bad until that's what's clogged with tree buds. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up. Okay, I think there's a couple more treasures I missed. There's one up there. I think it's just that one. How do I get that? Oh well, let's just go. A moon boss? Come on! What is the seed? Ah, we're so dead. They cast... No, we just gotta kill them, like, immediately. I think they're weak against flame. But we just gotta kill them before they kill us, that's all this is. Okay, hopefully we get the slow off before they cast wall on themselves. Oh, this is rough. Stardust. Yes, thankfully we had that Stardust. Thankfully we had that Stardust item. And thankfully they have the same HP as Antlion. That is so unlucky, the encounters that we got so far. Yeah. 9 levels for each Rydia. And you get a bunch of spells. Rydia, or Rosa learned Life. Then we get a key item here. The Baron key, okay. So we can actually check the weapon and armor shop there. So here you would usually like to have exit, but unfortunately we don't have one, so we'll have to walk ourselves out of here again. It's like a blessing and a curse to have those really powerful enemies early on, because they have low HP, but at the same time, I mean, you saw what happened against Wyvern. Alright, so now they're above 50. They can actually cast Leviathan now. Alright, where do we want to go next? Octomammoth fight. The Bull Gauntlet's not too bad, and we get heals before and after. But we can always just heal again just in case I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure you do, though. I believe there's one item spot here. Drain Sword. Well, we can sell it. Alright, Baron Key. Those fights are still pretty tricky. They're not high level, but they're past where we are right now. And we'll get some treasures if we do this. I should have lowered the boss speed too. Oh, Ashura! Oh, this is why we bought Star Veils. Alright, so one thing you can do here. If you use the Star Veil on yourself and then another Star Veil on yourself, it'll go to Ashura. And then she'll actually start healing us. Let's just chuck Dancing Dagger. Oh no. We can cast Leviathan actually. Let's wait to cast Leviathan until she stops healing herself. Alright, we definitely want to... Yeah, we want to slow before we... Yeah. She's just gonna keep doing that. So we'll slow her once at least. Yeah, Dancing Dagger does pretty good damage early on, as you can see. Thankfully she's not dealing too much damage to us. We got really good gear. It's just that she's gonna out-heal us until we do this. And thankfully, another great thing about Rydia is that her summons bypass Reflect. And I can still slow Ashura a second time by casting it on Kayn, because that'll bounce off. We can cast a couple of Leviathans, and she should be dead. Oh, with one even. Very nice. So that's 3 levels for Rydia's. Warp, Toad. 4 level for Rosa. Cure 2, we're looking for that. Very, very good. Dang. That's so unfortunate that we found Wyvern in the Mist Dragon spot. So the king actually gives us a key item here as well. The crystal, which we can use to beat the last boss. We're just not there as far as levels go. Not even close. Plus we have to beat all the bosses anyway. So it sure is here. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very fast-paced game, and there's just like, so much going on. So if I miss something, please let me know. Actually, speaking of missing things, I can get those treasures now that help the king out. And yep, he did heal us to full, like I thought. Finally, we got our exit spell. A little late, but we'll take it. Like, gear-wise and character-wise, like, we're doing pretty dang well. But Wyvern. Wyvern happened. There's another moon boss at Hobbs, which is pretty scary. We could try Octomammoth for some more levels. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna change the battle speed to 6 to help us out with the bosses, which might have actually saved us against Wyvern. So this is normally where Octomammoth is, and we get the CPU fight. So it has the same speed as Octomammoth, so I'm hoping we can slow it before it casts its Reflect. Nope, but we'll still slow the 2 other ones, I think. Wondering how I want to play this, if I want to just... I think we go for the... Defender. Yeah. I think we'll be fine. It has arrows. No, not Kane. Alright, so we're gonna jump. I really want to just go for it, but we're gonna play it safe. Dancing Dagger. So if we kill both the attacker and defender before the CPU will start casting out death spells. So that's why I'm not just using Leviathan here. But we got a lot of range weapons that are helping us out right now. Shouldn't have too much HP. This is the Octomammoth spot after all. Artemis arrows are definitely helping. Throw out a cure just in case. Okay, now we can kill him however we want to. It's not as many levels as before, but still a couple for Rydia's. And there's a couple items here we can grab real quick. Ooh. That'll be good for Cecil if we get one. Ideally, we get a Cecil to replace our Sid. Sid is just not great late game at all. He's usually better early game, but we just haven't found a good weapon for him yet. I was gonna comment on that. I heard a T-Rex through my headphones, so if I heard it, I'm sure chat heard it. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, Logic wants us to go to Baron right now, but... I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try Wyvern again. Who's got the lowest agility right now? Is it Sid? No, still Rydia. Because last time I didn't have the battle speed on 6. If I can throw 5-star veils up. So I've done this before. I've done it before. And before the Rydias were at level 1. I already have a 40-minute penalty. Might as well go for some risk here. It's the first run. Alright, we gotta be really fast and throw all 5 of them out. It's 3. 4. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. No! Ah. Dang it, that's another... Yeah, we gotta hold on to the Rydia. Why couldn't it have been Sid, dude? I would have kept going. Alright, that's 5 save characters. Another 10 minutes. Dang it. Would have been nice to get those items too. Is there any other easier boss we can fight before the Baron bosses? We could level up a little bit using Tower of Zot, but that might actually be harder. I think we do the boss on Mount Hobbs. It's a moon boss. But we have Leviathan and Rydia. We need the XP. Mom Bomb is a low level boss for sure. Let's go with the Change Rod. Upper Wisdom. Or Mute Dagger, doesn't really matter. Whoops. There's Ordeals is also in the cards. That's 3 bosses. That would give us some levels too. And then it would make all the Cecil's Paladins if we find one. So we have a backup Rosa too. We have so many white mages right now. Not enough physical attackers though. Plague. Gross. I don't have Spider Silk to slow them. So we just need to do DPS. Alright, let's see if you have the damage output here. We should actually have the damage output with Leviathan. We have an Ether too. We should be able to beat him. Let's throw a Vampire. That does a ton of damage. Oh wait, the Artemis arrows would have been good because he's flying. Oh well. Rosa can use the other Vampire. Actually, Gugner is also good against flying enemies. And you're just giving us all the hard bosses right away. There we go. Yeah, those levels are worth it. We got Stop. So that's Plague is done now too. Not bad. Do need to get some more star veils. We can get a few. Oh, hello. Oh, well, that's only +5. It does cast Psych for free, which is Osmos. Wait, that's... I want to go here. So since Rosa doesn't have exit yet, we're gonna use the item that we picked up, the cast exit here, to save ourselves a little bit of time. Because she's gonna learn it eventually. No use holding on to it. Alright, can we afford anything? No, we can't. I hate not having star veils. You can see how useful they are. Oh, that's right, we do. Yeah, because we reloaded. But still, we should get as many as we can. We still need to buy cabins, but we can clean up a little bit here too. Ooh, actually, oh, that's tempting. It's so much money, 32,000. I'm very tempted to sell the crystal armor. Let's hang on to that. In case we get edge. Headband, we don't need. Bandana's better. New dagger, don't really need anymore. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. So we can buy a bunch of cabins now too. Those are in Baron. Then I don't have to really worry about healing, like, ever. I think we're gonna do Ordeals next, and just try to get levels there. Because I don't think we're ready for Baron. While we're here, though, we can actually take a peek in the weapon armor shop. Now that we have the Baron key. There's some hidden items here. Not too good. Dragoon Helm. That's tempting. Strength Ring. Crystal Helm. So Dragoon Helm. Lots of good stuff for Cecil. Crystal Shield. We just need to find a Cecil now. Crystal Helm. We have a diamond helm. I'm gonna hold off on that. Samurai arrows aren't too bad actually. Grab some of those. Since we're still using arrows. Cool. And like I said, we'll grab those cabins. Buy as many as we can. Hopefully that'll last us to the rest of the game. I got 2 flame lances. Sell 10. Sell these ice arrows too. Thunder rod and the light arrows. Like, I could probably go to Baron now, and we'll get items before that, but I think it just makes... Ordeals has more low-level bosses, and we have just ridiculously overpowered Rydias right now casting Leviathan. And then if we find a Cecil, there'll be Paladins, and we have to do this anyway because we have to kill all the bosses. But there'll be 3 bosses up here. The first one is usually Scarligmion. In the English version, he's known as Mylon for whatever reason. And his undead form is known as Mylon Z. So the first fight is Scarligmion / Mylon, and then the undead Scarligmion / Mylon Z, and then it's the Dark Cecil fight after that, inside the grave. Yeah, this is normally a spot where Cecil becomes a paladin. So Barbarous Sia is in the spot of Scarligmion. She's actually known as Valvalis in the English translation, though. We have Kain here, so this should be pretty easy. Actually, I should have set the battle speed back. We're just gonna nuke with Leviathan, because why wouldn't we? Let's slow. So Kane's jump will get her out of that whirlwind form, which is good. Because she's very dangerous when she's in that whirlwind form. She'll cast a bunch of nasty spells at you. Yeah, you can just see how strong Leviathan is at the beginning. It's just ridiculous. It's not even fair. Looking like this is absolutely the correct play so far. So that's Barbarous Sia's done. So here you're going to want to change your party formation because you're going to get back attacked. And the Rydia actually can cast Leviathan twice now, which is fantastic. Is this vanilla? Oh my gosh, it's actually vanilla. Fall flat into the deep ravine. So this is Mylon Z. So in his undead form, he's actually weak to cure spells. So Rosa can actually attack him with Cure 2. I don't know how much Sylph will do, but we'll try it. I'm just curious. I don't know if Artemis arrows are holy or not. If they are, we should get a bunch of damage from Sid here. You can see how good Sylph is early on. Yeah, he's already done. Didn't even need Leviathan there. Well, since we know Wyvern isn't going to be an issue... Actually, you know what? I should probably save. It could still be Dark Cecil. We could still be... If that was vanilla Dark Cecil, it... Yeah, let's just be careful. Then remember to change back. We've already lost enough time due to not being... I wouldn't say not being careful. The second time I wasn't being careful. First time was just unlucky. Alright, final boss of ordeals. Another moon boss? How many are there? Wait, no. Is it? No, it's Mist Dragon. Okay, so Mist Dragon, we actually get a key item from. If we talk to Rydia's dying mother, we actually get an item. Just super sad saying that out loud, but it's true. This is really messed up, having both Rydia's fight her mother's dragon. I don't know how I feel about this. So we're definitely gonna slow it. This dragon can be very time consuming, so hopefully we can just nuke it with Leviathans and be done with it before it changes into mist form. Or Kane can just one-shot it, you know, that works too. Unfortunately, since it's a Dark Cecil fight, you don't actually get experience from that spot, no matter who you fight. But we will pick up a very welcome key item from Rydia's dying mother. All Cecils became paladins, wherever they are. I love that. And all Tellas recall the spells they have forgotten, wherever they are. All Tellas learn Meteor, wherever they are. Meteo, because there's not a whole... With the translation, there's only so much room in the cartridge, so that's why the translations are really bad. At least one of the reasons. Alright, so we're gonna pick up our item. I don't think there's... Yeah, there's nothing in the shops, and we're poor anyway right now, because I spent all the money. But yeah, next, I think we're not gonna try leveling in Tower Zod. I think we're good to just keep going to Baron and just chase down our key items. Another really cool thing is once you get to 10 key items, the experience you get multiplies by 10. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna grab some Thor Rages in case we run into Kegnazo. Is it the inn here? Oh yeah, we're healed to full now too. I could do the Baron Inn fight and get another Sid, but that would mainly just be to get some levels. 20 should be fine. Alright, who should we use Apple on? One of the Rydias, probably. They have the highest chance of dying. I'm gonna cure them right away. Alright. We got the key item for Rydia's mom. I'm not gonna try Wyvern again yet. As much as I would like to be done with that while I'm here. Actually, you know what? We could do Wyvern. I got an idea. First off, we got some rare armor for that. Heck yes. I got an idea, and I'm mad that I didn't think of it before. But Kayn is super fast in that fight. We're gonna get some fodder. Hall of Prayer. As much as I hate throwing away white mages, we have a lot, so we can. I'd like to hold on to one Rosa, but honestly, I'd probably just pay the 10 to keep her anyway. So the Rydias are the ones that were dying. Trade Rosa for herself. And then whoever has lowest agility will put in the middle, which is going to be you. Kayn straight up won't die. If Sid dies, who cares? We'll get another Sid. And we were hoping to replace him anyway. But now I can get those items to miss, I can get that fight over with, and get some revenge on Wyvern. So the thing about saved characters is you can choose not to save a character and take no time penalty. Alright, we're still at 6 for battle speed. So the only one that has to survive is Kayn. We're gonna try to let everybody survive if we can, but it's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, Kayn and Sid, mainly. But even if, like, if this Rosa survives, then great. We have... the ability to level them up later. Sorry, Porims. At least we gotta keep Rosa. Alright, feeling kind of like a bad person right now. Let's keep going, though. Fireclaw. Diamond Helm. Put that on Sid, actually. Resist lightning damage. That actually could be good. Another vampire. Those are actually pretty useful. Why am I menuing when I don't need to? See, right now I want to go in the menu so bad and equip that, but I know I shouldn't. I should wait until I have more items to make better use of that time in the menu. It's just like, it's the inner... It's... Well, it's Microfiber. That part of me that plays RPGs, you know, just casually, I want to equip it so bad right now. And it's so hard to just flip off that switch. But it's like all I'm thinking about. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to the Hall of Prayer and get our party back. Man, I should have thought of that earlier too. Not the first time. First time was just really bad luck, but second time I should have done that. Okay. Get our Rydia and Rosa back. So then we'll just have one Rosa at the Hall of Prayer for now. Dismiss you. No. Alright, at least that fight is done. At least it's done. I'm looking at my items, just seeing if there's... No, I just gotta kill bosses right now. We could loot Eblin Castle, but it can be pretty dangerous. It's a big risk reward, Eblin Castle. There's a lot of trap chests. And the trap chests are randomized. Oops, I didn't mean to go back in. So for time's sake, I'm gonna go back to 3, especially since Wyvern is done. So for now we're gonna do Baron Inn to get some more levels. Then we'll have another Sid that we can use in case the other one dies. So Water Hag fight is scripted fight. All you have to do is hit him 3 times. Then Anna appears. Edward's not here, Anna. Awkward. Believe in yourself. Be strong. So yeah, the first one's easy. So this is actually the guards fight in vanilla. And the second fight is the Yang fight. Oh, okay. So this is the elements fight, so all 3 of them. But it should be pretty easy. It's a low health area. Not yet. Yeah, they're already switching. Rubicante, we'll go ahead and use a Leviathan here. See how much faster it is with the battle speed at 3 now. Oh, okay. That killed the Rubicante and the rest of the elements, apparently. It was so strong. Received Hook! There we go! That is really good progression. So that allows us to take the hovercraft wherever we want. We will not be taking the Sid, however, or his equipment. So yeah, we can carry the hovercraft with the Enterprise, and that can lead us to various areas that we couldn't get otherwise, including Eblin Cave, which is a character spot. But we still would want to go to Baron before Eblin Cave. Or Baron Castle, I should say. Alright. We will go to Baron Castle next. And then it looks like Eblin Cave, and that'll lead us to the underground.